Well, of course, Valentine's Day is right around the corner, and Chef Julie from Food City is in our studio kitchen today, adding a lot of sweetness to our holiday. It's really all about dessert, isn't it, when it comes to Valentine's Day?
I think so, yes. Valentine's and chocolate and Valentine's, that just kind of goes together like peanut butter and jelly.
Like peanut butter and jelly, and it's decadent, it's romantic, it's just little, beautiful, it's all about the presentation.
I believe so, and today's recipe, you know, I always try to find recipes that are easy, that people can do, but that are still very, very delicious, and today just checks all the boxes as far as I'm concerned. It's pot de creme, and it looks like pots de creme, but it's pot de creme. That's what it's called.
Just when you tell your spouse that you're making
pot de creme,
I mean, wow, right? It elevates the whole thing. So and it's so easy.
It is. Now, the traditional kind, you actually bake in the oven in a water bath. Who's got time for that? So we've got two recipes. One, we're going to start with cooking it on the stove, and the second one that we'll do later, you actually just heat up some cream and do it, and it's even easier. But they taste a little different. They're both delicious. I thought, let's do both. And then you guys can decide at home which one you like better.
And they both have that chocolatey rich
flavor, it's
right?
really like a very super rich, silky smooth chocolate pudding or custard, if you want to think of it that way. But just wonderful. And one thing I love about it, it does set up in the refrigerator. You can do it days in advance.
Oh, nice.
You can put it in any container because it doesn't have to go into the oven.
Oh,
so you can put it in plastic, you can put it in wine glasses, little shot glasses, whatever you want. So this really works well. The ingredients I am going to show you, I've got my custard starting here, but we have 1.5 cups of whole milk, 1 cup of heavy whipping cream, 6 egg yolks, about 1/3 cup of sugar, about 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and just a good splash of some good vanilla extract.
Wow.
Yes.
Very common, very
common. See, these are easy ingredients that you've got.
I'm with you so far.
Yes. Now, what I've got over here in the blender is I took 9 ounces, which, well, I've got it down. Go to bakingwithjulie.com. You'll see exactly how much. I think that's 1.5 cups of chocolate chips. And I used dark chocolate chips because I wanted a richer flavor for this one. Semi-sweet is good. Do not use milk chocolate, please.
Okay.
That would not be a good plan. But semi-sweet is good. Bittersweet is good. And that's what I put here. And then I just kind of blended it up to just kind of make those chocolate chips kind of come into a fine powder.
Okay.
So then you're going to whisk those ingredients together, and you're going to cook it on a stove in a really good heavy-bottomed pot. And I should have started mine just a few minutes before, because we're not going to get to boiling right now, and that's okay. But you want this to get to a really good simmer, and it'll get thick.
So this is all of your ingredients
These ingredients are in here. Okay, they're in here. You let this cook and get nice. You don't want to overcook it, is the thing. And once you put your spatula in, and you can kind of do like that. Actually, I think I'm there. Woohoo!
Okay.
All right.
Got a little boil going.
We're there. So I am going to go to the next step. And there we go. I'm going to take this and very carefully I'm going to pour it into here.
Oh, nice. It just goes right in the blender?
It just goes right in the blender. Now, you don't want to burn yourself, okay? So what we're going to do here is we're going to put the lid on, and we're going to put a big heavy towel on top just to be careful. I like to start, because it's so high, I like to start at a lower speed. And it just mixes right up.
Oh my goodness.
Yep, and then you can crank it up a little higher. And it just mixes right around, no problem.
I love it. And I love that you went, I thought you were going to go this way.
No, you go that way. You go that way.
Right in there.
Exactly. And then you can scrape down, we'll do that later, but you can scrape down the sides. And once you're done, you pour it just into whatever containers. Little ramekins are great. Aren't these heart ones really cute?
Adorable.
But
and you can get those at the dollar store. You can get, Food City has them right in their specialty aisle.
Wine glasses, anything you want. You put it in the refrigerator, 2 hours. That's all it takes.
And you're done.
And you're ready to eat it.
All right. And when we come back, she's going to show us another recipe that you can choose from. If you want more recipes, bakingwithjulie.com. Also, of course, you can always check out Food City's website, foodcity.com.